Page 70, English Literature, Multiple Choice Questions. 1. John Gower, Gower, wrote his first poem, Speculum Meditantis, in A. Old English, B. French, C. Latin, D. Greek. Answer B. French. 2. Identify the language in which John Gower wrote his second poem, Vox Clamantis. Vox Clamantis. A. English, B. French, C. Greek, D. Latin. Answer D. Latin. 3. John Gower's third poem, Confessio Amantis, is written in A. Greek, B. Latin, C. English, D. Middle English dialect, C. English. 4. Chaucer has been hailed as A. the morning star of Reformation, B. the morning star of Renaissance, C. the morning star of Neoclassicism, D. the morning star of Medievalism. Answer B. the morning star of Renaissance. 5. Wycliffe, Wycliff apostrophe S, translation of the Bible appeared in B. 1380. 6. Wycliffe's English is A. dry, tough, and philosophical, B. simple, vigorous, and pointed, C. epigrammatic, tense, and obscure, D. ornamental and verbose. Answer B. 7. Identify the book which has been influenced by Wycliffe's Bible. A. The authorized version of the Bible, B. The House of Fame, C. Divine Comedy, D. Confessio Amantis. Answer A. 8. John Wycliffe is called A. the morning star of Renaissance, B. the morning star of revival of learning, C. the morning star of Reformation, D. the morning star of Romanticism. Answer C. 9. The barren period in English literature stretches from A. 1401 to 1515. 10. The Peasants' Revolt, also known as Tyler's Tyler''s rebellion, began in A. 1381. 11. Who are Lollards, Lollards? A. Jack Straw and his followers, B. John Ball and his followers, C. John Tyler and his followers, D. John Wycliffe and his followers. Answer D. 12. Identify the first Protestant in England. A. John Gower, B. John Wycliffe, C. William Longland, D. Wat Tyler. Answer B. John Wycliffe. 13. In Chaucer's prologue to the Canterbury Tales, the pilgrim started a 60-mile ride to Canterbury in the month of B. April. 14. The War of the Roses took place during the period C. 1455 to 1485. 15. Identify the English Chaucerians from the following groups of poets. A. Campeden, Campeden, John Capgrave, Capgrave, William Lichfield, Lichfield, William Nassiton, Nassiton, and John Harding, Harding. B. Thomas Occleve, Occle, John Lydgate, Lydgat, Stephen Hoves, Hwes, and John Skelton, Skelton. C. James I, Robert Henryson, William Dunbar, Gavin Douglas, and David Lindsay. D. None. Answer B. 16. Ballads written in the 15th century was collected and published for the first time in A. David Lindsay's Dream, B. Robert Henryson's Garment of Good Ladies, C. John Skelton's The Book of Colleen, Colyn, Clout, Clout, D. Bishop Percy's Reliques, Reliques of Ancient Popular Poetry. Answer D. 17. Name the immensely popular form of poetry in the 15th century. A. Allegory, B. Epic, C. Ballad, D. Lyric. Answer C. Page 71. 18. Caxton, Caxton, sets up printing press at Westminster in A. 1474, B. 1476. Answer B. 1476. 19. Reginald Peacock wrote A. The Game and Play of the Chess, Chesse, B. The Difference Between an Absolute and Limited Monarchy, C. Refresor, Refressor, of Overmarch, Blaming of the Clergy and the Book of Faith. Answer C. D. The Dictes, Dictes, and Sayings of Philosophers. Answer C. 20. Malory's Morte, Morte, Arthur was published by Caxton in D. 1481. 21. Which work was highly influenced by Malory's Morte d'Arthur? Please check the spelling. In question 20, it is Morte, Morte, Arthur. In question 21, it is Mrot, Mrot, Arthur. A. Matthew Arnold's Dover Beach, B. Thomas Hardy's The Dynasts, C. S.T. Coleridge's The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, D. Tennyson's The Idylls of the King. Answer D. 22. The first book printed in England was A. The Dictes and Sayings of Philosophers, B. The Book of Faith, C. Morte d'Arthur, D. The Poor Man's Mirror. Answer A. 23. British drama grew out of A. Medieval romances, B. Liturgy, Liturgy, C. Revival of classical learning, D. Reformation. Answer B. 24. The mystery plays dealt with A. Biblical themes, B. Medieval themes, C. Moral themes, D. Philosophical themes. Answer A. 25. The miracle plays represented A. An episode from ancient legends, B. An episode from the life of King Arthur, C. A miraculum or a miraculous aspect in the lives of saints, D. Demons and Satan. Answer C. 26. The moralities are A. Comic plays, B. Serious plays, C. Satirical plays, D. Romantic plays. Answer B. Serious plays. Question 27. The outstanding characteristic of interludes is A. Pathos, B. Satire, C. Realism, D. Humor. Answer D. 28. Which of the following arrangements of major cycles of miracle plays us in the correct chronological sequence? Something is missing. Which of the following arrangements of major cycles of miracle plays is in the correct chronological sequence? A. The Wakefield cycle, the Cornish cycle, the Chester cycle, the York cycle. B. The Cornish cycle, the York cycle, the Wakefield cycle, the Chester cycle. Answer B. 29. Identify the first play in English to employ allegory. A. Abraham and Isaac. B. Noah and the flood. C. Mary Magdalene. D. The harrowing of hell. Answer C. 30. Identify the most gifted writer of the interlude. A. Medwall. B. John Haywood. C. Ratsall. D. Kidd. Answer B. John Haywood. 31. The main cause of the War of Roses was A. The cultural rivalry between England and Ireland. B. The social rivalry between France and Greece. C. The commercial rivalry between France and Italy. D. The commercial rivalry between France and England. Answer D. 32. King Henry VII acceded to the throne of England in A. 1485. 33. King Henry VIII acceded to the throne of England in C. 1509. 34. Who restored Roman Catholicism in England? A. Queen Mary. B. Edward VI. C. Queen Elizabeth I. D. Henry VIII. Answer A. 35. The reign of Queen Elizabeth I stretches from A. 1540 to 1612. Answer is C. 1558 to 1603. Page 72. Question 36. During Elizabethan age, England emerged as, quote, a noble and puissant, puissant nation, comma, rousing herself, comma, like a strong man after sleep, comma, and shaking her invincible locks, LOCK, stop, unquote. Name the author who wrote these words. Answer D. Milton. 37, quote, Renaissance was the manifestation of new life, an outburst of virtuous floridity after the cramping restraints and withering asceticism of the Middle Ages. Name the author who expressed this opinion. A. Tillyard, Tillyard. B. Moody and Lovat. C. Michelet. D. Mayer and Ward. Answer A. Tillyard. 38. The Turks captured Constantinople in C. 1453. 39. The fall of Constantinople resulted in the A. Revival of medievalism, B. Revival of materialism, C. Revival of Catholicism, D. Revival of Greek or classical learning. Answer D. 40. Voyages and Discoveries has been written by A. Caxton, B. Sir Thomas More, C. Purchas, Purchas, D. Hakluyt, Hakluyt. Answer D. Hakluyt. 41. Who pioneered the writing of plain, unadorned and direct prose? A. Voyagers, B. Romancers, C. Essayists, D. Character writers. Answer A. 42. King Henry VIII issued the famous historic declaration of renouncing the supremacy of Pope and of declaring himself the head of the English Church in D. 1534. 43. Songs and sonnets known as Tottel's Miscellany appeared in A. 1557. 44. Who introduced sonnet for the first time in English poetry? A. Sidney and Spenser, B. Wyatt and Surrey, C. Moore and Johnson, D. Beaumont and Fletcher. Answer B. Wyatt and Surrey. 45. Arcadia is A. narrative poem, B. play, C. romance, D. treatise. Answer C. 46. Astrophel and Stella has been written by A. Spenser, B. Lyly, C. Surrey, D. Sidney. Answer D. Sidney. 47. Humanism is a term which strictly applies to A. a Renaissance Renaissance cultural movement which turned away from medieval scholasticism and revived interest in ancient Greek and Roman thought. B. Humanitarian approach to literature. C. Reformation in the Church. D. The efforts of teachers to reform the educational system. Answer A. 48. Spenser has been hailed as, quote, the poet's poet, unquote, by A. W. H. Pater, B. Charles Lamb, C. Matthew Arnold, D. John Ruskin. Answer B. Charles Lamb. 49. Spenser's famous old epithalamion commemorates the occasion of A. his marriage with Elizabeth Boyle, B. the accession of Elizabeth I to the throne of England, C. the publication of his magnum opus, The Faerie Queene, D. the return to humble and single pastoral life. Answer A. 50. Amoretti is a collection of 84 A. songs and lyrics, B. odes, C. sonnets, D. elegies. Answer C. 51. Edmund Spenser's The Shepherd's Calendar is called calendar because A. it is an astrological magazine, B. it was started by the then Union of the Shepherds, C. there was no such calendar for the use of shepherds, D. it is a series of pastoral eclogues for every month of the year. Answer D. 52. What is the general theme of the Shepherd's Calendar? A. The love between Rosalind and Oland, page 73. B. The love between Spenser and Elizabeth Boyle. C. The love between Marlowe and imaginary Helen. D. The unrequited love of Colin Cloud for Rosalind. Answer D. 53. The first 3 books of the Faerie Queene were published in C. 1589-90. 54. Who among the following is the central character in the Faerie Queene? A. Sir Calidore, B. Britomartis, C. Prince Arthur, D. Sir Guyon, Guyon. Answer C. 35. The 12 knights in the Faerie Queene represent 12 A. scenes, B. follies, C. virtues, D. crimes. Answer C. 36. A maiden queen that shone as titans, say in glistening gold and peerless precious stone. These lines occur in Edmund Spenser's A. 4 hymns, B. The Faerie Queene, C. The Shepherd's Calendar, D. Epithalamion. Answer B. The Faerie Queene. 57. W. H. Hudson's statement, quote, essentially the poet of the people, unquote, applies to A. Edmund Spenser, B. Geoffrey Chaucer, C. Sir Philip Sidney, D. William Langland. Answer D. William Langland. 58. Sir Philip Sidney's The Defence of Poesie, Poesie, was published in B. 1595. 59. Sidney's The Defence of Poesie is a prose essay which answered A. Thomas Lodge's A Defence of Poetry, Music and Stage Plays, B. Stephen Gosson's The School of Abuse, C. Sir Thomas More's Utopia, D. None. Answer C. 60. Why is War of Roses known by that name? A. The 2 rival factions had roses, red and white, as their symbols. B. Roses were the cause of war. C. The rose was the national flower of England. D. None. Answer C. 61. Calvin was A. Literary writer, B. German reformer, C. French reformer, D. None. Answer C. 62. Thomas More's Utopia was published in C. 1551. 63. Which of the following is described as, quote, the prologue to the Renaissance, unquote, question mark? A. Poesis. B. The laws of the ecclesiastical polity. C. Fairy Queen. D. Utopia. Answer D. Utopia. 64. Arnold wrote, quote, "With him is born our real poetry," unquote, stop. Who does, quote, him, unquote, refer to? A. Spencer. B. Langland. C. Sir Philip Sidney. D. Chaucer. Answer D. Chaucer. 65. Spencer wrote a preface to the Fairy Queen in the form of a letter. Whom is this letter addressed to? A. Sir Walter Raleigh. B. John Donne. C. Sir Thomas Wyatt. D. Sir Thomas More. Answer A. 66. Who does Prince Arthur marry in the end in Spenser's The Fairy Queen? A. Elizabeth. B. Gloriana. C. Lady Diana. D. Pendope. Answer B. 67. The Fairy Queen Elizabeth is allegorized through the character of A. Artegall. B. Duisa. C. Gloriana. D. Archimago. Answer C. Gloriana. 68. Whom did Spenser commemorate in the elegy Astrophel? A. Wyatt. B. Chaucer. C. Sir Philip Sidney. D. Sir Thomas More. Answer C. Sir Philip Sidney. 69. Who sings the song, quote, "Tell me where is fancy bred," unquote, in Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice? A. Shylock. B. Portia. C. Bassanio. D. Antonio. Answer C. Bassanio. 70. In which Shakespearean comedy the song, quote, "Sigh, comma, no more ladies," unquote, occurs? Page 74. A. As You Like It. B. Much Ado About Nothing. C. Measure for Measure. D. Twelfth Night. Answer B. 71. Who wrote Delia? A. Samuel Daniel. B. Thomas Campion. C. Peel. D. Nunn. Answer A. 72. As a writer of sonnets, Sir Philip Sidney was influenced by A. Montaigne. B. Aristotle. C. Petrarch. D. Nunn. Answer C. Petrarch. 73. How many sonnets did Shakespeare compose? A. 154. 154. 74. Who wrote the famous lines, "Since there is no help, come, let us kiss and part. Nay, I have done, comma, yet get no more of me, comma, and I'm glad, comma, yeah, comma, glad with all my heart, comma, that thus so clearly I myself may free." A. Thomas Campion. B. Sidney. C. Shakespeare. D. Drayton. Answer D. Drayton. 75. Which of the following books has been called, quote, "the true prologue of Renassa," unquote, and, quote, "the first modern monument of socialism," unquote, question mark? A. Utopia. B. The Schoolmaster. C. New Atlantis. D. Arcadia. Answer A. 76. Which one is the first important treatise on education? A. The Schoolmaster. B. The Advancement of Learning. C. Euphnes. Euphnes. D. None. Answer A. 77. Sir Francis Bacon was born in B. 1561. 78. Which of the following works of Bacon is not arranged in chronological order? A. History of Henry VII. B. New Atlantis. C. The Advancement of Learning. D. None. Answer C. 79. Name the critic who summed up Bacon's character in the following couplet. "If paths allured thee, think how Bacon shined, the wisest, the brightest, and meanest of mankind." A. John Dryden. B. Dr. Samuel Johnson. C. Alexander Pope. D. Matthew Arnold. Answer C. The third edition of Bacon's essays containing 58 essays appeared in A. 1625. 81. Bacon defined his essays as A. an attempt on a subject, B. Dispersed meditations. C. As lyric in prose. B. None. Answer B. Dispersed meditation. 82. Bacon borrowed the general conception of essay from A. Montaigne's Essays, B. Seneca's Epistles, C. Sir Thomas More's Utopia, D. Erasmus's His Praise of Folly. Answer A. 83. Bacon is, quote, the first English essayist, as he remains by sheer mass and weight of genius, stop, unquote. This opinion was expressed by A. William Hazlitt, B. Thomas de Quincey, C. Carlyle, D. Hugh Walker. Answer D. Hugh Walker. 84. Bacon's essays are conspicuous for the absence of A. Confidential, intimate, personal and lyrical element, B. A neatness and ordered compactness, C. Pregnant sayings that strike the imagination and cling to the memory, D. Lucidity, clarity, economy, precision, directness, masculinity and mathematical exactness. Answer A. 85. Which of the following is called incidentally the, quote, first novel, unquote, in English? A. Sidney's Arcadia, B. Lodge's Rosalind, C. Lyly's Euphues, D. George Gascoigne's Gascoigna', The Adventures of Master. Answer C. Lyly's Euphues. Page 75. 86. ... is considered the first picaresque, I think it should be picturesque novel in English. A. Robert Greene's Never Too Late, B. Thomas Deloney's The Gentle Craft, C. Lodge's Rosalind, D. Thomas Nash's The Unfortunate Traveller or The Life of Jack Wilton. Answer D. 87. Richard Hooker's The Laws of Ecclesiastical Polity appeared in A. 1594. 88. The Laws of the Ecclesiastical Polity is A. Quote, the pioneer of a clear, sententious English that suggests rather than expounds, stop, unquote. B. Quote, anticipated tales of romance and adventure, stop, unquote. C. Quote, a defense of the church against the Puritans, unquote, and quote, the first monument of splendid literary prose that we possess, unquote. D. None. Answer C. 89. Between 1590 and 1593, the theatres were closed due to A. disturbances caused by the people, B. opposition of the church, C. disturbances caused by the social reformers, D. disturbances caused by the actors. Answer D. 90. The most important anti-dramatic book of this period was A. Gosson's School of Abuse, B. Spencer's Protholmian, C. Asham's The Schoolmaster, D. Sidney's The Defense of Poetry. Answer A. 91. Which was the first play in Senecan form? A. The Old Wives' Tale, B. Dr. Faustus, C. Gorboduc, D. None. Answer C. 92. Who wrote the first revenge tragedy? A. Thomas Nash, B. George Pell, C. Thomas Keat, D. Ben Jonson. Answer C. 93. Identify the dramatist who does not belong to the group of dramatists, known as, quote, the university wits, unquote. A. George Peele, B. Thomas Heywood, C. John Lyly, D. Thomas Lodge. Answer B. 94. Who was the only representative of the writers of real comedies in pre-Shakespearean drama? A. Robert Greene, B. George Peele, C. John Lyly, D. Christopher Marlowe. Answer C. 95. The first pure English comedy is A. Grammar Girton's Gurton apostrophe Needle, B. Ralph Royster Doyster, C. Fortex and Porex, beg your pardon, C. Forex, F-O-R-R-E-X, and Porex, P-O-R-R-E-X. D. Jocasta. Answer B. Ralph Royster Doyster. 96. Arrange the following plays in chronological order. 1. Thomas Hughes' The Misfortunes of Arthur. 2. Sackville and Norton's Gorboduc. 3. George Gascoigne's Jocasta. 4. Gammer Gaston's Nil, author unknown. Answer A. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 97. Shakespeare arrived in London in B. 1586. 98. Quote, the great merit of the university wheats was that they came with their passion and poetry, and their academical training, to unite these forces, and thus to give Shakespeare a pliable and fitting medium for the expression of their genius, stop, unquote. Identify the critic who expressed the above opinion. A. Nicol, B. F. Bose, C. S. A. Brooke, D. A. C. Bradley. Answer A. 99. Name the play which is not written by John Lyly. A. The Love of King David and Fair Bathsheba, Bathshabe. B. A Most Excellent Comedy of Alexander and Campaspe. C. Sappho and Paho. D. The Man in the Moon. Answer A. 100. ... calls Marlowe, quote, the first great poet, the father of English tragedy, and the creator of blank verse, stop, unquote. A. Nicol, B. Swinburne, C. J. B. Steen, D. F. Bose. Answer B. Swinburne. 101. Marlowe's blank verse is also known as A. Terza Rima, page 76, B. Rhyme Royal, C. Mighty Line, D. Rhyming Couplet. Answer C. Mighty Line. 102. Marlowe's only historical plays is known as A. Richard II, B. Richard III, C. Edward II, D. Henry V. Answer C. 103. ... remarked, unquote, quote, Marlowe is the rapturous lyricist of limitless desire, Shakespeare is the majestic spokesman of an inexorable moral law, stop, unquote. A. F. Bose, B. A. Nicol, C. M. Arnold, D. W. H. Pater. Answer A. F. Bose. 104. The Woman in the Moon, one of the earliest romantic comedies, is written by A. Robert Greene, B. John Lyly, C. George Peele, D. Christopher Marlowe. Answer B. John Lyly. 105. Which of the following plays is written by Robert Greene? A. Cornelia, B. The Wounds of Civil War, C. The Jew of Malta, D. The Timon of Athens. Answer B. 106. Which of the following arrangements of English plays is in the correct chronological sequence? A. The Tragedy of Dido, the Queen of Carthage, The Honourable History of Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay, Edward II, The Spanish Tragedy, Tamburlaine, The Arrangement of Paris, Dr. Faustus, Sappho and Paho. B. Sappho and Paho, Dr. Faustus, The Spanish Tragedy, The Tragedy of Dido, The Queen of Carthage, Edward II, The Arraignment of Paris, The Honourable History of Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay. C. Sappho and Paho, The Arraignment of Paris, The Spanish Tragedy, Tamburlaine, Dr. Faustus, The Honourable History of Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay, B-U-N-G-A-Y, Edward II, The Tragedy of Dido, the Queen of Carthage. D. None. Answer C. 107, quote, "Come, Helen, comma, come, give me my soul." Illegible. A word illegible. "Here will I dwell, comma, for heaven in these," print missing, "and all is dross that is not Helen," stop, unquote. The above lines occur in A. Tamburlaine, B. Dido the Queen of Carthage, C. Edward II, D. Dr. Faustus. Answer D. Dr. Faustus. 108. The good angel and the evil angel appear in A. the Spanish tragedy, B. Volpone, C. Dr. Faustus, D. Tamburlaine. Answer C. Dr. Faustus. 109. Who coined the phrase, quote, "Marlowe's mighty line," unquote, question? A. Dr. Samuel Johnson, B. Ben Jonson, C. Sir Philip Sidney, D. Robert Greene. Answer B. Ben Jonson. 110. The name of Shakespeare's birthplace is A. Stratford upon Avon, B. Stratford at Avon, C. Stratford down Avon, D. Stratford in Avon. Answer A. Stratford upon Avon. 111. Who affirmed that Shakespeare knew, quote, "small Latin and Greek," unquote, question? A. Francis Beaumont, B. Dr. Samuel Johnson, C. Ben Jonson, D. A. Nicole. Answer C. Ben Jonson. 112. Identify the title of a collection of verse which appeared in 1599 with Shakespeare's name. The title page. A. Venus and Adonis, B. The Passionate Pilgrim, C. The Rape of Lucrece, Lucrece, D. Sonnets. Answer B. The Passionate Pilgrim. 113. The first folio edition of Shakespeare's plays was printed in B. 1623. 114. Shakespeare dedicated his sonnets to a certain Mr. W. H. as being, quote, "the only begetter," unquote, of the sonnets. Who was he? A. Earl of Surrey, B. William Drummond of Hawthornden, print illegible. C. William Herbert, the Earl of Pembroke, D. None. Answer C. Question 115, print illegible. Shakespeare addressed the second group of his sonnets to, quote, "the dark lady," unquote. Who may be? A. Queen Elizabeth, B. Anne Hathaway, C. Sarah Blunden, D. Fitton. Answer D. Printing illegible.